Second band Haven. I thought T1 second band Haven. Oh, T1 second band Fracture. Okay, well then it all makes sense.
But this is looking pretty similar to their last pistol on this against Team Liquid. A little bit of mid-pressure.
Would you rather play T1 on Haven or Pearl? I'm not sure.
Already a bit ahead of it, and they're already reinforcing with the Fade as well. So we'll try to talk about this comp change a little bit for T1 as this goes on.
Okay, nice little TP out.
Takes the time to clear it.
And because they didn't send it through the wall as well, they gotta chill for a little bit.
Tagged up a bit, down to 73.
For the VODs, we got T1 on defense, EDG on attack, and we got nothing crazy on the pistols.
Timing there, gonna force Sylvan way back behind the
Okay,
screen.
pressure, insta group up, 5-person A. We got 3 people here on defense though.
Towards A, although he's making a move towards the other side.
Oh boy, we had 3 people. It just became 1. And he has no TP out.
Taking down nobody. Drawing first blood here of the map.
Well,
of the round is stacks.
Wolves just randomly got a gap in it.
Falls to the wayside. Kong Kong able to come away with the kill. A little bit of damage between the 2 players, but Kong Kong finds another fishing buzz out of the smoke site now. Wide open for the taking, and Sylvan gets dropped.
That's a clean pistol.
EDG looking for a flawless pistol, not gonna find it as Meteor. Get a nice little lurk timing.
Okay, very nice. Kankan's gonna get halfway to his knives as well. If you looked at the mini-map here, it was kind of perfect for EDG. Pressure, and then just as T1 reset the 1 back over towards A, that's when EDG group of 5 ready to hit. Like, it couldn't have been much better for them.
And those ghosts paying dividends for EDG to start. T1 though, see if they can rebound there. A smile from Sylvan, so nobody too concerned.
Razor, happy birthday, happy birthday.
I mean, I'm very curious about
okay, EDG 1-0 with the pistols. By the way, I think EDG is 9-2 in pistols in this tournament. Is that true? 9-2? That's wild. Arctic Boy with tier 1, thank you. Yeah, and Kankang's getting real close to these jet knives. Picked up the orb as well, just 1 more, and this might be it on Buzz.
Once again, getting rewarded. Meteor will be able to find 1, stops it from another flawless, but EDG overall very cleanly.
Okay.
Carry forward their weapons. They start things off
they know, yeah, no, you could see they were heavy spamming the smoke the whole time.
Will play on this side. The other thing they like to do, if they're going to go for fast hits, a lot of times it's B.
Yeah, I think T1 are probably favored on Pearl, but they got to get there.
To try to clear that while fighting from the ground into heaven. And maybe they send 1 lurker up, but that's neither here nor there. So we might be seeing a bit of a different look. But in general, they spread the map. They're willing to take their time. They're willing to find those fights and set themselves up in favorable situations. And patience pays off again for them. So let's see what T1 can respond with now. Full rifles in hand. It's the bonus for EDG. Tap there.
Okay, first big Byron. We're just going to hit over towards A. Salvo's heaven. Salvo's back at sight. Then early Teva. Big 1v1 on site right now. Dude, Kankang's doing everything at the moment.
T1 now very much on the back foot. Buzz tagged down to 12. Drone spotting out Meteor. Apparently a sent, but play off with this one cheat shoot. Taking a bit of this damage, forced into the open. Buzz able to collect 1. Smog Taylor here on the corner.
Very nice from them. And Kankang as well has jet knives if he wants to throw a gun across, keep the money even better. Who knows?
Whisper on the wind.
That's the way to play the Spectre against a rifle, just don't stomp, pretty much. It's a devastating start for T1.
Now, this comp change isn't going so well for T1. Izu, the desk was highlighting him, a phenomenal Yoru.
Yeah, and they gotta speak about holding sight at the moment. It's just been A the whole time.
Wise to it. Smoggy be caught with a knife at hand. Buzz has managed to come away with
another. Should Meteor be on Yoru and Izu on? I mean, Izu's played a lot of Yoru in the past.
Conversion here for EDG absolutely stings.
But yeah, if you think of like what was good for them, it was like double duelist when Meteor was on duelist.
Very good at Yoru typically, and it's not like he hasn't played it on this map, but you know, you can see some of the discomfort in him. He is able to win.
Yeah, what was their comp before this? I thought they played double duelist on this map anyway.
Kong's just too fast for him.
What did they change from?
At least Buzz gets the consolation, but EDG.
Oh yeah, they used to play the
really in
chamber. No,
control
honestly,
right now.
they
Being
did
really
have to
patient
change that
behind
comp.
this Viper utility.
Eagle Big didn't spot anything, but this is all a bit of a ruse here as Sylvan tries to sell this, but EDG are not really biting. They do get forced away. Izu eats a countless amount of damage though. Down to 49. Tell EDG very suspicious about this corner.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on just the hero gun, see where they actually end up. Full info over
Really
towards
well
A as
prepared,
well.
even with the agent comp change that T1 is bringing in
Sorry,
today.
a sub.
Hasn't really fooled
Maybe
them
not.
too much.
Yeah, Zaddy Worshiper, thank you so much. Wait, you
Trying to
literally
figure out
subbed
if
the
there's
other day.
gonna be
Thank you for
any
the 21
lurks that he
months.
pushes. So far though, T1
And closer
happy
than
to
each other.
play it a little bit more passive. See if they can gum up the works a bit. There's no information on the other side of the map, so EDG has to wait this out a little bit. Check sewers, check their spawn, make sure that
I mean,
nobody's
T1
coming through
actually
that
have
way.
an alright chance.
That's definitely
Especially if
something a player like
Meteor
Meteor will do.
decides to stay
Gotta be
heaven.
aware.
Pushing for the tailwind in. Izu able to find one, but then gets full
Yeah,
flash taken down
big
by
Viper
nobody.
Molly here.
Or
Or Viper Molly didn't cover the choke properly. Dude, imagine that Viper Molly covers the choke. I really think that would have changed a lot.
Realistically found here, Buzz just trying to disrespect the snake bite, walk over and find a timing. Cannot do so. He falls, stacks will follow soon. With just one death, EDG. Move up 4-0
Okay,
to
let's see what the
start.
second buy round's like, 5v.
So clean right
And
now.
I do think we're
Any
probably
kill
going to
that's
see a
found is
timeout.
immediately
It's
traded
just
for
been
EDG.
nothing
They're
on
just
middle
really
and just
on the
pure
ball,
side
really on point, and
bursts.
this
But
is
now
what
after the timeout, they probably
championship
take
team
some middle.
looks like.
When
The
you know the T1 and
communication,
talking about the fact that they have to hold
the map
signs.
awareness is all there for them right now. You're definitely going to be thinking about a timeout here as T1 because this is not going to plan, and you're getting beat up at the point of attack in particular. And then you're just kind of walking in one by one, giving EDG some of these duels, and they're happy to take them because they are way too good in the moment.
A very necessary timeout call here from the birthday boy, Coach Autumn.
That's right, it is Autumn's birthday.
Well, I think this is not quite the
This
start to
birthday
the
today?
series
Oh.
that he would have wanted.
Definitely don't want to lose
Birthday wishes,
2-0 on your
that's why we
birthday.
see the timeout call. Try to rectify things, get it realigned and back on track. Saw a glimmer of it before.
Yeah, happy birthday. You're 4-0 down.
Bringing the operator now into round 5.
And you
Yeah,
got
I
to work
mean, I
out how
think
to hold
that's
sights,
gonna
but
be
they
an
probably go
important
middle.
Piece of the puzzle here for them to get their footing on this defensive side and really take over this half. They need to get Izu fired up. We saw what he could do on Pearl. We saw that.
Okay, the
tremendous
change-up is
forte
to
he
get
had
the
that
op.
started off with
In
those
my
two great op
opinion,
shots.
EDG are
Do a
going to do
dimensional
this.
drift. Doesn't have the dimensional drift yet, but if he gets one shot off, he will have it. Kong
It
does
is
have the
looking
blades to
like
back things up if he feels like it. You never know he's going to pull those out.
Okay,
You
yeah.
just sometimes just
Looks like we're going heaven.
it's on a
Or at
whim.
least trying to push back this
And,
person holding A.
It's very, very good, of course.
One
away from
Angie
an Armageddon
with the
as
primal.
well, or
Angie.
nobody. So some
The prime.
important
Thank you,
alts
thank you. Appreciate you.
gonna be coming into cycle potentially in this round, and an aggressive push out of A. See, they're ready with the breach utility. Simon is chilling. They're anticipating.
this is nice,
They're
though.
so ready.
Drone,
Push out of
smoke,
EDG.
crosses over
They
towards
expected
middle.
that to be
When
a
do they
little bit
take
more
the
aggressive with
gamble?
the op, and they were ready to set up a
Re-smoke
trap,
it,
but
clear middle.
so
So
far, T1 was
clear the
just
question mark
clearing
over
the corner.
towards middle.
Enough.
Nobody's just kind of
Like
trying
Izu
to
and
fake pressure, and then honestly it looks like they're just going to A-hit again. Damn, they're all over them. They are all over them. Let them set up the one close. Stun the one. Insta swing as soon as the stun's gone in. That was sick. And then now we have the lurk from middle.
In deep past screens has backup Sylvan. It'll find one, but instantly the trade is there. Nobody now.
One enemy
Back
remaining.
around, Smoggy still holding his own. A stack
God,
of ball,
they're
Meteor
dismantling them.
picked off right here in Maine.
This was a great round though. Great round.
They find zero
They know they're
value.
trying to set up one with the
And
Yoru.
they're just getting beat. I mean, it's just a good fault line. And
They're shooting
Bangkok's
better? It's
so
not
swift
even
to
that,
react.
mate.
Again,
They're
it's the
just in the
coordination, it's
brains.
the communication
Like look
that
at this. Look
EDG
at this
brings.
whole call.
He's so fast to
They
follow
let him
up
set
on
up
that.
one passing over
There's no
towards
time
A
to
and then
react for
insta
Izu.
pop.
Tries to get out. And then again, you know, okay,
Mido,
Sylvan
thank you
finds
so
that
much for the
kill, that's
prime.
great.
Thank
There's
you,
somebody
thank you
there
for
to
5
trade right
months.
away.
A Panda
T1,
Sniper
I
as well.
think,
Thank you for the
needs
15
to
months also.
Give up a little bit of space.
What do you
play a
think about
bit
the
more for
Phantom having the
retake.
same amount of kills as the Vandal
Really
despite
aggressive
half the pick
positions
rate?
that they're
I mean,
taking,
the
just
Phantom
getting
is just
destroyed.
a better gun.
You need to change the pace.
Just sometimes
You
it
need to change
doesn't
this
feel
map a little
great in
bit.
certain jaws.
You can get EDG off balance. Because right now they're walking the tightrope with ease.
But it is just better.
Play this quiet, having to play this more patiently. 3 players here. Focus over to mid. Steadily backing away, leaving Kong.
Dude, every single time T1 have pretty much held over towards middle.
Stealth drone out, try to just check around towards this
And then
B
they just
site.
get owned on site.
Reposition from Sylvan has to come through. This is the TP.
Gonna try to double stack that, but look at these salvos. Sylvan's gonna try to reposition.
Good, it's a good reposition from him.
Back into this corner once again.
This is actually looking alright time-wise.
Starting to tick away. 45 seconds remaining here in the round.
Call gets made over towards A. The time is going to be so low here. Imagine they clear some of these. How much util is... Dude, Stacks is so much util. He's got to clear one of these.
30 seconds remaining. That rope should have
30
been heard.
seconds left.
Relays there. He's going to back off. Dale went forward. Stacks going to be the bomb. Going to drop down, and Kong still so snappy with it. Finds one. Flashes up above around the top of the screen here. Easy.
Oh my god. Wait, what? Man, poor Simon.
Needs to hit that one, but he cannot. Was, however, arriving. Takes down one. Doesn't realize it's getting hit from behind. Sylvan now with everything to do, but he cannot stop this plan.
Did get close.
Extremely difficult for Sylvan. No guns available until he is able to clear this corner. Around the elbow, Chichu.
Ready for the swing out. Ready for the instant trade. Sylvan would have to just hit this shot. Forward. Finds the first one. But did he see the jiggle? He did not.
It's unlucky because he's like, usually thinking like, why is this other person not swung on me?
Will ensure that EDG
That was a nice try. Great shot on sight.
So good, man. He's just unbelievable. This event so clutch.
Dude, they can't hold the sight.
Every time you
This was
need him to
equal
step
though,
up,
but
it feels like Chichu's good for it. Kong is just flying around the map right now. It is just full-on W key for him. He is just running and gunning with that Phantom and knocking T1 players down. There is not much that they've been able to do. That was one of their better rounds, and I appreciate the way that T1 played that. They gave up that extra space. They let EDG come towards the site before they tried to spring their trap. Here comes one of these B hits. Sylvan looking like
another straight up sight hit. Tail for Heaven. Forces the Viper down. Jesus, he got tapped by it. Is it bugged or something? How did he not realize he's in that?
That's just another devastating start. Round after round here, T1 finding no advantages.
Spike planted.
Given that you once again have that operator in play, it's going to take a big opening here from Buzz to want to recommit back into this one.
I don't think they will. I'd just save at this point. I don't think there's any hope.
Yeah. We gotta see a replay. It looks like he backed into it, but
Hong Kong is, does he go on the hunt?
Tanuki, thank you so much, dude. Tier 3 as well. Holy dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 5 months.
7-0
Thank you for the tier 3.
Here on Split.
An EDG win? I mean, yeah, at least this map.
Keep coming in T1.
And then T1's bind's not great.
Keeping themselves on their feet.
Oh, this is absolutely brutal for T1. No other way to cut
To
it.
question the map choices. This is like the only one where I wouldn't question the map choices too much.
We've already seen a couple 13-0s from them this year. Hasn't been on this map.
Let's wait until the next game. Cosman, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh man, that's so devastating.
Underneath the rope and
he just thought it was for like straight line heaven.
Escaped it, but it just had a little bit of extra oomph down in the bottom there.
Oh
Caught
man.
him.
Well, you see the wide shot. That can only mean one thing. No, not a tech pause. Lauren's not here right now, but
it's a really rough start for them.
Timeout call.
Even just Mitra in general, it's a rough start for him.
T1.
Molly over towards B, could have changed the rounds. Big buy round, you walk back into the ult.
Right now, why the hell would they?
I mean, the first kills have to be through the roof for EDG right now. I mean, there's been a few where T1 got the first kill and then was immediately traded. I think it was one, and then it was just immediately traded. I mean, there is just nothing that they can get going. EDG is so crisp, so fast, so furious.
You always do this. You give me false hope something is possible when it clearly isn't. What do you mean? Well, how was I meant to predict that it was going to be a 7-0 start, mate? What? I didn't even predict anything here. I predicted EDG in my pick'ems. I gave you nothing, mate. I literally hid my pick'ems from everyone. How are you blaming me for this?
As 4 ultimates are available. rounds have begun. The question, can T1 get to a point in the round state they can actually utilize them?
Right.
That's crazy.
So tricky. They're being so smart with their movement, avoiding this op. It's like nobody knows exactly what's going to happen after these timeouts. The coaching staff has done such a good job preparing EDG, even with the comp changes, the tendencies that T1 has been playing with. There goes that Blade Storm.
Knives are popped up and over the top.
Damn, that's a nice exec. How is he alive? He's tanked a raise ult. He's tanked a raise ult and he's alive. It must have been so hard to hit him with that raise ult. He's mid-air. Oh, dude, are they even going to get around? They cannot hold a site. They have mid control. They cannot hold a site.
How do you try to get out? Simon tucked to the corner, does get hit by that paranoia. Izu's able to find one.
Where's the pick-em video? There is no pick-em video. Because I refuse to believe I'm this cast, and it has to be you guys. So I haven't put it into the into the internet yet. It's not public.
Swoops in, finds it up once again. Lost round once again.
I refuse to believe I'm the problem here.
EDG are absolutely running away with this.
And the util combos here, so good to just isolate stacks.
I said I'll reveal them when I lose one.
Everything there. The fault line, the paranoia, and the stacks is just blind and stunned. What can you do? Kong's coming up and over you, forget it.
Create 4 videos and release the correct one. Dude, that would have been smart though. That actually would have been smart. No, but I've like fully locked it in.
It's always going to be in your mind. When is that going to come out?
I'll do that for another tournament. That's a great idea.
Couple specters being bought here.
Just recording like 100 videos. That's sick.
Just needed an early kill. Still though, only 2 specters behind. 4T1, so firepower is still fairly weak, but swing out of the corner, Izu's going to be good for a second. Does get traded out, Sliggy able to find one meteor. Tucked away there in the corner. At this range, just doesn't have a hope in hell. Smoke going to be dissipating here in heaven. Snakebite coming down, trying to slow up Buzz.
Well, at least T1 have bind coming up. I'm up that they think they're great at.
Well, all of this chaos
Jesus, look at it.
Sliggy has sent T1 to hell. 9-0 now. The pain continues.
Yeah, this is really rough, man.
This is the round for T1. It's like, okay, we can do it this time, but I'm a bit.
But I did say I wanted to see T1 play like one of the big dogs.
His ultimate here, after he gets 2 kills,
I didn't think it would be this bad.
For the dimensional drift, try to get the info on where the rest of the players are, and set up for that. And then Meteor drops down. He's stuck in a corner, tries to fight things out, has no help.
The help of Spectre.
Yeah. Now Kong's got an op.
Scoops it up, says thank you very much. Just afford to buy one. They have plenty of cash. There's 0 hope for T1 to drain the coffers. Maybe 0 hope for them to get.
His mate shooting the guy up. Did he flick down or is he just pre-aiming there?
Kong hits another incredible shot. 2-player advantage. Spike coming into play. Tap and a reposition, just trying to see what reaction they can get out of T1. EDG realizing, oh, there's still over a minute remaining on the clock.
Yeah, they've got all the time in the world.
TP into sight. Sylvan flashed up. Simon keeps the bank. Off shot going to be going wide. Sliggy able to find one. Buzz,
nice shots, man. The whole round.
Traded out. Sylvan doing his damnedest. That's a nice headshot.
Very nice. Dude, this second shot has potential to be incredible, but I think he's pre-aiming it.
There's not been a 13-0 on the global stage since Gambit versus Team Secret at 2021 Champions. Where the VCT really
nice,
began.
dude. Nice shot.
Right now,
where did Sam come from? Middle. But I mean, they've been lurking middle.
I mean, it's just incredible what they're
Oh
able
no,
to
it wasn't him. It was Chichu. Sorry, that was
and
middle.
Because they're able to take that site so early, they have a ton of time to just wait.
Gold plus Malone. Thank you with the prime piece of the 6 months.
T1, it's bad, and they can drag an extra, gun, an extra half shield out of them by just being patient. They're so.
What do you think
so
T1
good.
should do? I mean, win bind and win pal
Just have to
at this point.
be in awe of what this EDG
What you
team
gotta
is
do.
capable of at their best. They can destroy anyone. They weren't kidding in their pre-show video.
Hard to disagree. Crossfire going to be broken up a bit. Stacks finally gets himself on the board with an elimination here. Good timing on the rope. Meteor pushing forward, finding Chichu.
Why do I not feel convinced?
For the first time in this map. Tap of the plant, nobody. Quick peek over towards ramp, but still audioless, caught off guard. Stacks will be able to find him.
Dude, they put that. They put a Euro in. They got to put the Euro in the 1v3. Holy, still got him.
That first step, but
yeah, they're on the board.
Stacks maybe starting to come alive, is able to find the round here for his squad. And T1, they will not join the records there of Team Secret at global events. They will not go down without a fight. They get 1 round win so far in the half.
Yeah, and I like this a lot from T1. Give up that little bit of extra space and then set up the trap and spring it into action. A good paranoia from Sylvan connects, and then they know
and they get to.
They have Chichu stuck right by the
when
rope.
Do you stop believing? Oh mate, it has to be like 10-10.
By the box. Use that Viper.
No, honestly, like 10-8, I guess.
That they brought in for this match today. Finally getting some value out of it. You're able to keep most of your guns. Sylvan has to go for
Where
a
did
Guardian.
Simon come from? Is it
Of
called
the Viper's
Crossfire,
pit
the Chinese shooter?
Curious to see
He came from
what
that,
they
right?
want to do with that, but you do have the pit as well for EDG, so if they can get into that post plant with
What's it
Chichu
called?
alive, make it all the more difficult. Meteor's going to just send him in, and they're going to challenge it.
Yep, push
It is
forward.
Crossfire, yeah.
Meteor, dead. Hits the floor. It's Kong Kong. Just immediately
That guy's is a
removes
beast, man.
He's fearless.
that pit from the equation.
Absolutely fearless. You got to love that.
He's fearless, he's bold, and he's certainly damn on point right now. Nothing going to be spotted there from the stealth drone. There's timing, Sylvan.
Oh
having to
my
tuck back
goodness,
away.
they're
The
so
paranoia
lucky.
does slow the tide here for the moment.
Dude, look at
He and
Kang.
Buzz
He's in
getting
spawn with an
completely
off.
and utterly surrounded.
Oi,
nice
nice
little
shots.
transfer on the Guardian. Sylvan able to find 2. Chichu going to be thinking out
The
the same
smoke
time
and
as
spawn's
Stacks.
about to go though.
Tribes in heaven.
Good shot.
However, still
There's no way he.
snappy with
Oh,
it.
I was
Finds the
gonna
first,
say.
cannot find the second, and now it's down to nobody.
Sylvan low HP.
The Prowler from heaven knows the location of one, finds the
Ooh,
other.
very, very nice on
Once
this one.
again,
Oh my,
Stacks
this is
there
close.
To bail them out in the round.
I mean, Sylvan did good back aside to get a double
so
there.
far
They
out
got
in
2.
It's hard to
And they got
imagine
double duelist, which
that
is
T1 could come back
okay
from this
on
EDG
attack,
squad.
obviously,
Chain to
but
play,
mate,
2
this
days off,
was
no
this is
problem
too
at all.
much.
Stacks and Buzz, they have done it before. That series versus Billy, but I don't know. Something different about this one here today. We'll see what happens when we come back from the break.
Very, very wrong. Teacher is rethinking his life decisions,
Had
thinking
it
he
with
left
your old
Genji for
phone.
this. Yeah, but
We've got
before he
you.
just goes to bed
At
on a
Verizon, trade in any old
bed
phone
made
for
out of
iPhone
money,
16
mate.
Pro
I'm sure it'll be
on us
fine.
on any plan, and get iPad and Apple Watch Series 10, all 3 on us. That's up to $2,000 in value, only on Verizon.
Red Bull gives you wings.
And it's not like they're at this tournament. Yeah, let me mute this. They had all the reads. I mean, they just hit sites all the time. I think they knew they were going to try and set up the Euro on the sides, and then, but like, Easy got, at least at the beginning, like first 2 buy rounds, Easy got really owned. Petalins with the Prime. Thank you with the 2 months. We've got Hey Bucko as well with the Prime and the 10 months. Thank you so much, you two. Appreciate the Prime usage. Hello, Nilzinho. How we doing? How's practice going? How good is EDG's fracture comp? It's pretty good. You can like slow default as well, which it looks like a lot of these Vice comps are struggling at the moment. I don't think it's a Sendit comp.
Go into the second half. This opening
I think
map
you can
of
slow
Split.
default.
As you can see from the scoreline, it has not been going T1's way.
Sad watching this event from home? Yeah, it is.
Dictating pretty much
It'll
every
motivate you though.
single moment
The main
of
thing.
this half so far.
Get the players to watch it.
T1
See what they're missing out on.
Monstrous run back.
Def Guy is
needed.
666 with the prime. Thank you for the 3 months as well. Thank you, thank you.
Bind is on the horizon. While they have favored themselves on that map in the past, it's not been going their way.
No, this is a must-win pistol.
To be
There's
fair,
no
you're
other way
watching
to
this
cut
from
it.
home as well. I mean,
And
that's
this is
true,
where that double
but
Lewis comp needs to shine.
I
Where you need to get
I
easy
think
with
when you've
Buzz,
attended it as a
really
player,
fired up, really
like
start
all
kicking
3
indoors,
last
just like we
year,
saw Kong Kong on the other
probably
side of the map.
feels
16
worse
kills
than
so far for
you
Kong
just
Kong.
sitting at home
At
watching
least
every
7
year.
deaths. He has been
But
absolutely electric.
I like that you're making them
Man
feel
just
good about
continues
themselves.
to impress.
Not alone
No
in
matter
this.
the game, no matter the stage.
Okay, EDG pretty much didn't go over towards middle at all. Maybe Kang Kang last round, you would argue. Went towards middle.
It's Kong Kong.
T1, first round, middle.
Sylvan.
Pops goes for the push. Sylvan covering fire, able to find one, but Simon guns down 2 here on the site. Sylvan swooping out onto the rafters. Just managed to trade it back, trade it up. Player advantage down here for the side of T1.
Uh-oh. Oh god, guys, no. No, it's a 3v2. It's a 3v2. It got rough because the guy over towards B main meant that this guy didn't want to go close, but honestly, if this guy was like facing B main, then this guy should have been swinging off him.
And now we're up by 9 rounds.
Like, if this guy's holding B main,
They're just better. That's all there is to it right now.
you gotta swing off your main heaven,
Hitting
no?
crazy good shots. They're reading the map. They're reading the timings. You know, Meteor here trying to
Otherwise,
adjust
why
and
is he
she's
holding
able
B
to
main
find
like
that
this?
narrow angle. Expects the push from Sylvan. So ready for it. And they're coming at you from different angles. They're winning the shots. They're
Plan on
hitting
going to
their
any
heads.
major events? If they ask me, I'll
Those
go.
ghosts
Yeah.
are so potent in their hands. And now you gotta buy
So
here.
fine not going though also.
As T1, you
Yeah, here
have
comes
to.
the Force into this one. And
No
it's not
choice.
great. It's pretty much just a
It's gonna be
judge.
a-
We got a Guardian,
mix
no armor.
Different guns.
2-0 for EDG.
Mishmash, the
So
hodgepodge, the bits and bobs.
in theory, this tournament, they're 10
Everything in the
They're
kitchen
10
sink
out
for
of
T1 in
12
this
for
round.
pistols. EDG, I think. Which is
Paranoia
insane.
flash in, Buzz on the entry, judge in hand, narrowly gets that elimination. Managed to hold on to his life here for a little bit longer, but Meteor on that flank. Trying to stave off the wraparound. It's being picked apart.
I mean, honestly, they're in a good spot.
Aftershock out the ready. Don't clear any angles here for them. Sylvan just trying to hold things here at the drop. Kong Kong swings the corner, finds one. And in the blink of an eye, all of Stax' team is dropped around him. Push onto the corner, classic in
Get the
hand.
judge shut
Kong
off.
Kong
Kang Kang's 19 to 8,
will not
man.
allow for the force buy to find
Well,
purchase. EDG.
They're in a good spot. I mean, that guy in the
Themselves up to
heaven
that
had to kill that
Just the
first guy a lot
coordination
faster.
again, and the timing. Been hammering at this map for a reason on the broadcast because they are so good at it. Okay, a good entry here. It looks like there might be an opportunity, but look how clean he is with that stinger. And then they're all coming out of those smokes together. They're all pushing these angles together, and then they swing from different angles to just eliminate Stacks and frustration from the IGL of T1.
10
For sure.
chances
Anybody would be frustrated
on their
here.
map pick.
You want to just
Well.
get a few more rounds underneath your belt here as T1. See if you can get that blood flowing. See if you can get that aim under control. Because EDG is just demolishing you. Period. End of story.
One suppressed.
I feel that at this point, it's less about can we get ourselves back into this map here? Can we make a run back and take this to overtime? It has to be. Can we get ourselves online?
Yeah,
for
yeah,
that
yeah.
second
Dude,
map
Stacks
blind?
is
Exactly.
taking so much damage over towards middle. It is an empty site.
Nobody looking for a timing.
Oh my goodness.
Drifts across. Some self-disguise for the moment.
Oh no, Stacks on the trade, low
How far does he
HP.
pursue? Salvin trying to flush him out
Okay.
into the open. Meteor, however, able to win out the fight. Information on the 2 players still playing here at lobby. Nobody pushing up into the smoke. Meteor catches a good timing. Catches a
Who picked
kill.
this map, T1? Why? I mean,
Starting to
they
take
thought
away
it was their best
Chichu.
chance of winning a map.
Ever present finds one.
And Lotus got banned.
There's still going to be one lingering around main. Can they flush open the site?
Again,
Hands
for people that are T1 believers,
Whoa!
whoa! Damn! Oh, bro, that would have been unbelievable.
To bring this to a conclusion.
That shot was so sick.
The time not on their side this round. Unwinnable for EDG. They
Ah,
cannot
it's so
bring it to
unlucky,
an
man.
end.
That shot was so
But
sick.
my God,
Okay,
Chichu
9 chances. I would say for T1
nearly closes it
believers, like Power is still a good map. Like I would say
It's
Power,
just
T1
been
are probably
incredible this
favored on.
tournament. A lot of
Bind,
people would say best player
they're
in
not
the
that
event.
favored on
That
Bind,
right
so
there
they
is
gotta
why
somehow
folks.
win a map there. They shouldn't be winning.
This is destruction. Chichu. Nasty, nasty transfers. Oh me, oh my.
Yeah, that second shot in that is crazy. The people with Guardians that have good aim, it's just the best thing ever to watch in this
For
game.
nobody on the opposite side of the stage, I think it's going to be a pretty easy round to shrug off.
Yeah, that's
Still
true.
have 9 chances to close this out before you even have to worry about overtime.
Oh, look at this. Trying to set up a trap play.
Izu kind of in front of this, but
No
nobody
way.
is able to just peek in, get the kill, and they just get out scot-free.
That's outrageous. They got away with that.
One of those iterations of the Breach Tejo combo that you're going to see a lot on this map.
Kong.
Oh,
the headshot,
boy.
tailwinds forward.
Guys, you're gonna lose the map by getting an E-code.
He wants a fight.
I mean, honestly, at least it's over fast.
He wants to scrap, but there's no one there
And why
to
not?
take the beating.
Why not? Love it.
Slow and steady back away, Chichu.
That's unlucky,
On the
man, for
repeat.
Chichu.
Knocked down to 3 HP. Tries to slow up the
God
approach.
dare you
Kong,
push him
however,
in.
getting in behind, but
Oh my god, he got a
timing
kill.
little bit off for him. Draws
Nice
back over
stun.
to the Sheriff Buzz. Stunned up.
Wait,
Pushed out into
dude,
the
look at
open. Into
look at Simon
Kong,
Gito.
welcoming
Sick.
arms. And it is not on a buy
Well.
round that EDG will bring this to a conclusion.
It's not lucky about this
He
too
looks
much,
to
man.
do
They
it
were just out of
with
this
one
round
hero
anyway.
Bulldog and
Oh,
some
I
Sheriffs.
like that idea though. Respect.
Sylvan swings the corner, able to find
Damn,
one.
he's giving it a good
Needs
go,
3
man.
more of those.
He's giving
The
it a good
weapons
go.
have been
Let's see it. Just for the
Firepower
Omen
in the hands
TP
of
play, I'm in
EDG.
for you. Okay.
Stronger and stronger, Sylvan. Just rejoining the squad, needing to
Okay.
ace clutch to keep them in the map. Avoids the fault line, swings back, finds one.
Damn it! That's one of the best. That's one of the best rounds I've ever seen. By the way, that's incredible. How's he done that? That was so good.
That is absolutely outrageous.
That
from
is
Sylvan.
insane to watch. That
He
was
has
one
come
of the
back
best
off
I've
the
ever
bench
seen.
And been a lightning rod for T1. He has had some really good
I'm
maps.
trying to work
And
out the
this is his
percentage
best
you would
moment
give him
yet.
before this goes down.
An
It's like
ace
maybe
at the
2%
international
chance,
for Sylvan.
maybe 5
Insanely
max.
well played there. The timings able to work and isolate one player after another. The ult there. EDG has to spread the map.
God,
They're not
that's
sure
a
if he's gone to the other side. They're
crazy
not sure if
round,
he's gone
bro.
B.
That
He
was
sticks A and he's
insane
able
to
catch
watch.
Kong out.
I mean, you got to do
Looks
that
like
8 more
was map done.
times, but that
Viper
was still
gonna be
awesome.
used in mid here. No challenge just yet from T1. They don't have a jet to just dash in there with knives and knock the Viper out.
Oh, Meteor. They
trouble.
continue on this chase.
They back
Has
up.
managed to successfully tuck out.
Stack's gonna read this push though from
Wow, that
Kong
was
Kong.
so cool.
Is the question for now. Slowly creeping forward. Kong,
You
however,
just saw like his brain just
a little
going
bit
through
more
all
aware,
of
a little
the
bit faster.
all the motions of like
Spike
where they
now.
could be as well. It was sick.
Dropping the back alleys.
It's a shame they
Back
lost
split,
instantly,
easily able
but-
to find one side, but gonna be taken down. Watch out,
Okay.
Kong desperately trying to play elusively, but
And
Sylvan
Sylvan's
on the
still
pitch is
alive.
able to find the kill. The 3v3 now is nobody. Backing away, the rotation starting to come through. Chichu having to abandon the pit. One now scratching their heads. Shoulder might have been spotted. Wanted to go for the jiggle, but gunfire will confirm
Vimita's
presence.
like, why is he baiting
Salvo's in a snake
this
bite here.
much? Guys, not like this.
Push out of the smoke.
Oh,
They double
okay,
face
sure.
it. Izu able to find one.
Nobody
Nobody
missed
gonna be
that.
taken down.
30 seconds left.
Really nice there. An attempted delay from Chichu, but there's not much he can do there.
Trying to slow it up, but now it's getting out of their hands here.
Sylvan, yeah, dude, that I'm telling you, that
Down
round's
the ramp here
crazy,
in towards
crazy.
main. Everyone from T1
The problem is,
on the site.
Autumn, the
Out
T1
Izu.
coach, is gonna feel like that's his
Spotted out,
doing
flashes
by
up over the
benching him
top.
for a
Chichu,
little bit.
however, able to find one. Sylvan gonna be taken down.
Remaining.
This is the 1v1. It seems like Smoggy knows exactly where Izu is TP2. Does he read that he's already pushed up into the site, taps the spike, swings out of the smoke,
Wait.
and they're missing each other somehow, some way. Smoggy's starting to get a read on it. Oh,
Time?
bounces in.
Oh,
Does he have the time? I don't think he
I don't think
does.
so.
That
Just saw the
spike
bubble.
is erupting.
Just saw
And
the
this round
bubble.
is continuing.
Oh man, that was
Drop the
close.
5.
Dude, they're still in it.
T1. 7 rounds in a row.
They're still in it.
Oh boy. It's still a massive hill to climb for T1. And this is such a cute little play there. to set up that distraction, use the salvos to clear meter out of sewers so Kong can push towards spawn. And then they're able to set up that crossfire at the sewer exit. T1 does a nice job. Easy was a good flash to bail them out. Quick reactions from Sylvan to wrap back through, to go towards that drop spike from Stax. Stax's body, find that kill. And look, these last couple of rounds may have been
He's forced him to
all
timeout.
that T1 really needed to get back into this series.
Okay.
Sometimes it just
At
takes
least the
a couple of
coach is
big
worried a
ace, that
little
big
bit.
moment that gets the blood pumping. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. It's hard to imagine with the way that EDG looks today that anybody in this tournament's beating them, but you never know.
Kenny Jones with the prime. Thank you with the 28 months. On Sylvan stream highlights video on T1's channel, Izu comments in the background that Sylvan collapsed and that he wasn't fine. Wait, why do they not just tell us this though? Instead of
3 rounds in a row so far.
Is that true?
Still not
Maybe
even
we
at
have to
that
watch it.
halfway mark to running this back.
Yeah, you got a lot of alts to toy around with here. As
But like in the
T1,
interviews,
you do have the
it's
rolling
in,
thunder for EDG. The guns are going to be a little bit scrappy
in the
both
interviews when
sides.
he was on the channel,
Obviously, there were some forces
like when he was on
along
the
way.
mainstream, it looked like he was
T1.
actually benched though.
So they've got a couple Guardians.
He was ill.
Seen some impact plays from the Guardians from both
I
sides.
mean, yeah, maybe. If that's what you guys are saying.
Kong with that Guardian himself.
Okay, let's keep focusing on it. I mean, dude, he's not getting replaced
But
after
they're able to dodge the damage.
that 1v5
But now the double push.
or 1v4.
Meteor's able to find
Nice
one
shot.
Sparky on the peak. Sheriff shot to the skull of Meteor does shut him down, but Showstopper and a nice shot from Stax. Continue to open up the round. Kong now.
Okay, just an
Last
eco though.
one standing.
Just an
1v4.
eco.
Spike not brought forward. As Kong peeks into the
Bienli,
site,
thank
it
you
will
so
be
much.
his
Thank you,
last.
thank you. Appreciate you.
12-6.
It feels like T1 now starting to understand some of this push and pull that EDG is trying to create on the map. You called it out perfectly, man. They use these salvos to force them over to Ramen to try to push them into
Ness, yes, as well. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate the prime. Thank you for doing that.
Dimensional drift, get the information early, so they're way more prepared for this. Buzz can be ready with the showstopper. They can be holding that angle around the corner. Things like this, T1 needs a lot more of, but it's a good thing that they're starting
Okay,
to finally
6
feel
chances
themselves
from
a little
10
bit. Only had to use 2
down
ults there.
to
Still have a few
6.
more. Still have the knife
Polvi,
point,
hello as well,
Viper's
mate.
pit
Thank
for
you so much for
Meteor.
the tier 1. I hope you're doing well, Polvi.
Hasn't looked too comfortable on
Doing
the
great,
Viper
mate.
just
Thank you
yet,
for
but
asking.
never know with Meteor.
Okay,
Turn
TP
it
to
out at
back
any
is
time.
Sight, Prowler, close. They got
Paranoia.
nothing to actually take
Sight.
this though. Do they late
Connected
fade,
at
eh?
least on Simon.
Oh no, he just goes for it.
Buzz in ahead of that Nightfall.
Big Joe, Big Joe, Big Joe, Big Joe. Oh my goodness.
Finding one. Getting traded.
Didn't look the cleanest.
3v3 is Chichu up and over the top of the box. Interrupts the plan, puts Stax down. To low HP numbers.
Spike planted.
Sylvan in this corner, needing to win out this critical fight. The salvos start to fly. Stax able to find one. Sylvan going to be taken down. Stax abandoned here at 18 HP. And a 1v2.
Whoa! What? What's going on? That was insane shots. Wait, what's going on? They're definitely starting to believe. Because look at these rounds that are happening.
Looked like he was just gonna knock him out of the park. Kong there with a
Because
great
Silver
timing to
messed up by
slide down.
focusing on the guy's spawn,
He catches them with util in hand,
and then
There's no
Stax has
return
done
fire.
this.
but still they're able to finally find the trade. And then this looks like it's
Whoa,
GG go next.
my
Nope.
God, bro.
Stacks. Huge one. Now you're getting Buzz into it. Now you're getting that hype.
Okay,
Now you're
5
getting that
chances.
energy.
The 10 has
Still
been half to
to go
5.
before you even get to overtime. So let's see what T1 can do. Let's see how long they
Okay,
can
it's a
keep this
low
going.
buy. Kang buys 4 so that he can use knives next round.
Again, kick them back here economically, but EG have still had some very close scraps in these thrifty attempts.
Oh no, the
Rolling Thunder
stun
also
is going to
online.
be
Stun
incredible.
drone sent
They
from
drop,
Novak.
stun
Pick up
comes
for
in.
David Chichu continues to be the final boss.
That's the MVP right there.
By 3,
That
they
is
come
the
by
MVP
3,
of the
they fall.
tournament right there,
Chichu
surely.
destroys them all.
Crazy, crazy, crazy,
He
crazy.
is absolutely just unbelievable. What a tremendous player. Now he's going to throw the pit into mid. Meteor's going to try his own pit, but Simon right there to punish him.
Yeah,
He
now,
oversteps, and there he goes.
The heroics have a limit.
Damn. Really, really nice. Sick round from Chichu. Oh my god, we got some crazy rounds at the end here. We got like 4 crazy rounds sprinkled in. Still dominant though. Still dominant. The only reason T1 was still in that is just hero plays. They could not hold sight hits, and EDG had a really good idea of how to play against the double duelist, especially the Yoru.
A bit of a struggle for them. They have